Hi class! For my Ignite presentation, I will discuss focus groups and how to moderate them. First, let's quickly recap what a focus group is and how it works. A focus group is a group interview. This interaction centers on a specific topic or focus, and it is facilitated by a moderator. The moderator seeks to generate and gather qualitative data. He or she does this by capitalizing on the interaction that occurs within the group setting. The idea behind this research method is that a group setting helps individuals explore and clarify their views. Let's think about it for a second. Have you ever been given a crazy assignment at work or at school? Have you thought about having others help you so they can complement your ideas and make the project even better? Well, this is exactly what a focus group is. A group of individuals cooperating with one another in order to enhance each other's views. The idea behind a focus group is that participants converse among themselves, questioning, challenging, and answering one another. A focus group typically brings together 8 to 10 qualified participants for a face-to-face, or as you know from our class textbook, this can also be done remotely, and it's a discussion of a particular topic. This type of research is qualitative, which means that results are not obtained in percentages, statistical testings, or tables. Instead, this methodology is less structured and tends to be more exploratory. It offers an in-depth understanding of the participants' perspectives and opinions. All right. Now that we have a clear understanding of what a focus group is and how it works, let's talk about the job of the moderator. The moderator's personal skills and attributes have a considerable influence on the nature and quality of the data gathered. Unbiased and professional moderating is key to meeting the objectives of the group. Moderating is a practice skill, and a moderator can make or break the entire research project. Even small physical cues, such as smiling, can break the entire project. If a moderator constantly smiles when participants say something positive about the topic at hand, unconsciously, the moderator is providing unspoken rules of behavior. These rules reinforce the positive answers from the participants to the research. Also, a good moderator knows the difference between probing and leading the focus group. For instance, when a participant makes an insightful comment, a good moderator will ask the participant why he or she is feeling this way. A good moderator will not put words in the participant's mouth. He or she will only ask why. This way, the participant has the opportunity to give their feedback. The moderator's job is to delve deeper and encourage participants to express their own feelings with greater clarity. And always, please remember, the moderator has to always indicate to the participants that he or she is there to learn from your participants, not the other way around. Let's not forget another key point. The moderator is not the only one that influences the research in focus groups. Strong personalities within the participants also influence focus groups. How, you might ask? Sometimes there are a handful of dominant participants that bias and inhibit the discussion. The views of these participants dominate the entire conversation. Have you ever been in a classroom where you know that you have great input and you want to add it to the class discussion, but there's always someone or a small group of students that always talk and they never let anybody else express their opinions and their input, or by the time the professor gets to you, it's too late and the class is over? Well, this is also the case in focus groups. In this case, an individual or a small group of individuals dominate the entire conversation, and they just simply don't let others share their thoughts. Now you might ask, all right, Anamaria, I understand, but how do I get around this issue? Simple. Ask participants to write down in advance their thoughts. Before the focus group begins, you can talk to each individual, ask a few questions, and ask them to please write down their thoughts. Even if they don't get a word out in the conversation during the focus group, well, you still have their thoughts written down in a piece of paper. This method also encourages participation from less confident participants. Let's talk about another influence on focus groups. This is the composition of the group. Preferably, as a moderator, you would want similar participants in your group. When I mention similar, I refer to participants with similar social backgrounds, level of education, knowledge, and experience. Why? When you have participants from similar backgrounds, they are more likely to feel confident within the group and voice their opinions. Let's say that you have a bunch of doctors and janitors in your focus group. Even though we're all humans and we are all the same, and when we die, we go to the same place, thanks to society and wealth distribution, the janitors might not feel as comfortable participating and voicing their opinions. To conclude, it is only natural that answers will vary from focus group to focus group. As a moderator and researcher, you must perform more than one focus group and analyze the data. Consequently, when we analyze our data, we will reach consensus on the range of issues deemed to be relevant to the participants. Patterns will emerge, and we will understand what thoughts, issues, concerns are relevant to the participants. From here, we can move on and complement our focus group research with other types of research, such as field studies, one-on-one interviews, and many more. Remember, what people say is not what they do. In focus groups, we can only learn about what customers say, not what they actually do when they operate the product. And I leave you with this thought. Focus groups are great, but they're better complemented with ethnographic or field research. Thank you very much for watching, for your time. I hope you learned a bit more about focus groups with my presentation.